So this is an example of an irrigation system which consists of a water butt in the middle, which is basically just a simple tank. The water into the water butt is fed by a rain coming through a drain pipe. This number 5 here is the amount of rain. Okay, we can leave this unchanged for now. This is fairly heavy rain which will fill the tank. You've got the height of the tank is shown here in this data visualization. We also have a visualizer here where we can see the height of the water in meters. Now the water butt also has a pump attached to it, and a pump will pump out water at a relatively slow flow. As you can see, it's a value which is smaller than the rate of the rain which comes into it, and you can control the pump whether it's on or off with this dashboard state here. This dashboard state input is a manual control, and it will switch over this switch. So when it's on, it allows the water to come out of the butt, and it will reduce the height of the water in the water butt. When the pump is off, then the flow is 0 coming out of the water butt. So it's replicating a very simple water butt system where it has an input and an output. So what I'm going to do is run this in real time. So to make sure it's in real time, I'll just click the arrow below the run and just make sure that simulation pacing is selected. So that will come up with a window, enable pacing to slow down simulation. So that's a 1-to-1 run time, and the maximum time here is 200 seconds. So we'll just compile this, and now it'll initialize, and initially there's no rain and there's no water coming out of the water butt, so the water height is 0. So let's cause it to rain. So I'll just click on this switch. So we have rain is starting to flow. You can see that that switch has made that true. You can see the value there, and you can see that the water height is starting to increase. When I stop it raining like that, there is a bit of a delay, there is a bit of a lag in the system. It stops at around about 60, and it will stay there until you start to pump the water out. So you can switch on the pump. Now the pump value, pump state is 1, and the liquid, well, the water, the rainwater will start to come out of the pump at a fixed rate as well. Now within this model of the water butt, there is a limit set in, so you can't have negative height on the water butt. A pure simulation might just keep reducing it to a negative value, but there's an integrator in there, and I've set that as a minimum value of 0. So you can have a look at that model if you like, but just so you know that this is basically how it works. You can turn the pump off, you can turn the rain on, you can watch the rainwater fill up the water butt pretty much at a constant rate. You can actually have the rain on and the water and the pump on at the same time if you like. It should fill up because the rain flow is faster than the pump flow out, so it's something you might want to have a play with.